Hello everybody, Mr. O here, and I'm going to show you how to upload a photo to a slide and kind of to work with this template. Now it could be, you can use this video for anything you want. This is just a guide. So in the very first slide that I have up here, it's Sustain Investigation number 1. So what I want to do is, you can see that lightly it says photo. So I want to insert image, upload from the computer, and I know exactly, yes, you saw Frozen stuff. I had to do some coloring book pages for somebody. And I'm going to upload this photo. Okay, see how you got the blue box there and it's covering up some of the Sustain Investigation? I want to go from the arrow down. See that red line that pops up? There we go, perfect. That gets me under. So I leave it and I have it centered and I'm good. I got everything I needed. Now, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, the reason I use this picture for a couple of reasons. One, it needs to be trimmed. So I'm going to show another video how to edit. You know, some of you know how to easily crop your photo. It's just a crop that needs to happen. So that means I should have taped down the bottom. See how I have this roll going up because I used something that was ink, which was wet, and it curled the paper. So that is done. So I'm going to go to the next slide, and the height of it was 12. Sorry, I went away from that. Now you can just write 12. Everything is assumed inches. You put it in inches, and like I said, for digital pieces, what would you print it off as? I always recommend saying 11 by 14. And then if it's square, if it's something like that, always go with the larger size. Width is 9, but like I said, I don't have to put the quotation marks there to show inches. I would personally, materials, I will write mixed media paper, Inktense, pencils, and I forgot to do a comma. I'm trying to talk and think, oh, I did do a comma before the Inktense. And then it was water-based ink, and regular ink pen, black ink pen. I'll put it like that. So a lot with ink, and then finally there should be one more because I had to draw it on there, and pencil. And because this was my concept picture, I'm not gonna, you can see the red line, so that's 2 words. I'd probably put a little hyphen in there. Processes, remember that has to be 100 characters. That's not very long. And of course I would say this is my concept piece. In exploring dragons, which are symbols of destruction, but going with butterflies and dragonflies, symbols of rebirth and metamorphosis and evolution. You know, I can say that in any way in the process, but that's the idea, isn't it? So what I would do is probably make some comments there. The process is what I went through, okay? And that's what gets students confused, but having an idea of why you're creating it is okay to put in your process. So I would say in my process says, this is my concept. First thing I wanted to do was draw a typical flying dragon and imagine that it had the bat wings like we always see it, but incorporate the dragonfly wings and butterfly style wings to kind of show metamorphosis and evolution, that even with destruction that we see beauty. And that's why as I work through the colors, you understand how in process that you can fudge a little bit, because you got to be careful of getting too wordy there, because I probably hit my 100 limit there, because here when we go down to image, idea is everything I said in the very first thing, right? Why am I doing this? Process is what happened as I did it. Idea is why I'm creating this and what's the story behind it. I hope that makes sense. Remember, 100 character limits. Make sure you're starting to get clean photos. Ask me if you need me to make like video editing, like quick little video editing, so that you have that. So I hope this helps, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.